You guys, I played way too much Ethan's Typhlosion just to make this video, and it's I don't know. I think it's a good deck. I don't think it's an amazing deck. I think it's good. It has its moments. It is fun. I will say that it is a fun deck, but I just struggled so many times with prizing and this and that. And yeah, I mean, you're gonna watch the matches, so we'll just get right into it. But yeah, this is the Pidgeot build. Typhlosion just runs straight through Gholdengo. So if that's what you're into, just yeah, play the deck. Before I get into the videos, I just want to say thank you guys for watching and subscribing as well. If you aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and join the Bagel Force. I would really appreciate it. We're fast approaching 2,000 subscribers, and when I get there, I'll do a big giveaway of something. I don't know what yet, but it'll be something big. So yeah, thank you all for watching and enjoy some of these matches. All right, not a bad opening. I'm down with this opening. Arven for Buddy-Buddy Poffin? No, yeah, Arven for Evo at least. Then I can start chaining my, oh, this is gonna be awesome. I need to figure out, I think I just need to target down Wellspring. Probably get, starting Pidgey's kind of lame. I guess if they don't get, well, that's probably Charcadet. What did they pull off that Great Ball? Was that or something Ultra Ball? Earthen Vessel. Oh, they discarded Armarouge. Okay, Mew. Got it, got it. This will be interesting. Ho-Oh box is like Armarouge Ho-Oh box is fine. Get Cyndaquil. What item is gonna help me here? Rare Candy could be kind of sick just to get like. I think I kind of need Ultra Ball though, because I'll use one Ethan's Adventure and then Ultra Ball for another one. Definitely Team Evo. Team Evo. I could just use. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to give them the ability to get in their Charcadet. So what I could do is just go here and snag, let's see if the other Pidgey's in there. Yeah, snag Pidgey and then use Team Evo. I'm kind of just stuck with this other Pidgey, but it's fine. I mean, having a Cyndaquil in the active seems bad too. My main threat here is Wellspring, if they're even playing it, so we'll just go ahead and snag Victini as well, since I don't have another Cyndaquil. And then we'll go here, and here. We'll Evo there and there. I don't think, unless I can get an Ultra Ball, I don't think I can get enough in the discard pile to get Bonded by Journey high enough to knock out anything. Unless I get KO'd here, counter catcher up, and then I could maybe knock out Armarouge. I think. Because I'll be doing 110. Dang, that's the card I need. I needed that. Oh, they went for Latios. Interesting. I mean, feel free to go for the KO here. Oh, who are they gonna KO? They're gonna KO the Quilava. Oh, this could be bad. Quilava or Pidgeotto. Ooh, that's actually pretty helpful. It's actually pretty helpful. Nice. I feel like if I'm them, I go for Quilava. I mean, that just makes sense, right? I bet you they'll go Pidgeot, though, or Pidgeotto. Nope, they're going Quilava. Sick. Not great. Dang, prizing a Cyndaquil really sucks. But I now can get into... I'm pretty sure I can get into enough to KO... No, I needed a third Cyndaquil. Dang, or a Quilava. Because it does 160. Dang, man, this sucks. I could go Secret Box. Actually. Let's see if Secret Box is in here. Yeah, I could go Secret Box and get a KO on Fez, and that kind of eliminates all of their energies. I have to go here, and then I have to discard Research, Tool Scrapper, and Gravity Mountain. Gravity Mountain's kind of useless. I don't think they run tools. The Research feels bad, but... I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of options here. I need to take a KO or I'm going to lose. Which means I need Rare Candy, Ethan's Adventure, alright, let's grab Ethan's Adventure, Rare Candy. We'll grab the Bangle too, why not? And Artazon. Use Ethan's Adventure. Grabbing Typhlosion, Fire Energy. God, I really, really wish I had another Cyndaquil. I guess I'll grab 2 Typhlosions, and then I can just evolve into both of them. That way they might not be able to KO me. Nah, part of me needs to grab that 4th one. I'll just grab a second Fire Energy. Rare Candy, Cyndaquil. I think I'm doing 230. I'm gonna be real mad if they bring out Wellspring on this next turn and KO and KO. That really, really bummed me out. But hey, you know what? Gotta do it. And then I just kicked myself for not evolving into Typhlosion there, because like the energy's kind of useless now. Shoot. And I guess I could have always used Pidgeot to get the last Ethan's Adventure. Ooh, fingers crossed. They don't have the resources. But I have to take the KO there, or they're just gonna keep picking off stuff. Damn, that sucks. I think I need to go. I have to get Night Stretcher. I have to quick search for Night Stretcher. Okay, okay. I'm cool with Iron Hands. Now the question becomes, do they have enough Fire Energies? Which doesn't look like they do. They would have already used the ability. They might be bricked. In which case, who do you send up? I'm KOing everything. God, if they're bricked here, that'd be amazing for me. I don't even think they can accelerate enough Fire Energies in play to use Iron Hands, so I think I'm alright. They'd have to get a second... they'd have to get the second Ho-Oh down. Ooh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to see what they got. They might have seen the line. Oh, sick. Why would they bench the... Why would they put down Area 0 and then not put a Terra Pokemon in play? Nice. Now I can get Sacred Ash. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'll get 2 Cyndaquils back on the bench. And then I can use Ultra Ball for Quilava on the next turn. Nice. I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe, everybody. I think I got the dubs. I think I got the win on this one. Ooh, and we got Night Stretcher. What is in our discard? Enough to make Sacred Ash worth it. Yeah. So let's quick search. Sacred Ash and/or Super Rod, but yeah, Sacred Ash works. Always try, if you can, to leave 1 Ethan's Adventure in your deck because of stuff like this. I think throwing down Artazon right here is fine. I think I have to get Quilava, Cyndaquil, and Typhlosion. 1, 2, 3. And then throw down Artazon for the second. And they're kind of bench locked at this point too. Evolve. The thing is, if I get KO'd on this next turn, it's not going to be good. I think I'd have to send up somebody, I don't know. Because I don't have another Rare Candy. Yeah, not getting another Cyndaquil on the bench before kind of sucks. Because it's not looking good. They only had 1 Fire Energy, so that's good. But I think I just take the KO here and hope for the best. I can't attach energies, right? Night Stretcher, yeah. I think I just have to take the KO and hope for the best. And fingers crossed they can't KO Typhlosion. Because I don't really have anything I can send up that will deter them from taking more prizes. The only thing that, like, they'd have to attack me with Ho-Oh or boss something up and attack with hands. What did they just grab? Clefairy again? That's a bummer. Okay, Iono PAL 2. Not great. Again, I don't really understand the point of that, but whatever. Okay, so now they do have Iron Hands online to take 3 prizes with Pidgeot. So what I think I do is I just send up Victini after this. And kind of bide my time a little bit. I mean, that's good. How many cards do I have? 24? I think actually what I'm gonna do is grab Research. Toss both these 2. Grab Cyndaquil off the Ultra Ball. Because if I can get into another Cyndaquil here, then I think I have game, unless they have Boss, Future Booster. Oh my gosh. Quilava, you're saving me. Really could have used another energy. Let's Super Rod back in these energies. I'm just gonna use this to just check real quick. What do I have in here? Do I have another research? No, I have boss and 6 energies. Pretty high chance that I draw into another energy. Ooh, I have Earthen Vessel, so that's good. I could get Iono'd again, which I guess is fine. In turn, hopefully I don't get KO'd here. They'd have to retreat. Ugh, lame. Give me a fire energy, come on. That gets me a fire energy, and Pidgeot gets me Typhlosion. Hopefully I can... Legacy Energy's lame, dude. Hope I don't lose because of that. It's looking like it, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, prizing the Cyndaquil. Oh my god. No freaking way, dude. Save by counter catcher. All right, let me sequence this. So I need to Arven for Earthen Vessel first to get energy. Arven, Earthen Vessel. We'll grab a tool too. Dang, dude, save by counter catcher. Would I have been able to do that had I not top deck counter catcher? Probably not. It'd be very hard for me to do that. But hey, you know what? Sometimes you top deck what you need, and that's the important part about Pokemon. That was crazy. I mean, okay, also an energy would have helped me. A top deck an energy, which, like, okay. I had 7, 8, 9 cards in there that half my deck, so it's a 50-50 chance that I top decked something that I needed to win the game. All right, so let's just knock out Clefairy, because Clefairy has been annoying. Are they gonna at least let me hit the attack? Woo! Dang, man. So yeah, realistically, I had a 50-50 shot of getting the card that I needed, because I needed Gust, Energy, and the Evolution. I can get Gust off with Arven, and or Energy off with Arven, and then I can get the Typhlosion with Pidgeot. I just needed to draw. I needed 3 pieces, and I had 2 ways to find one of the 3. I needed to top deck one of the other 3 pieces, which was either Energy, Gust, not boss, counter catcher, or the Typhlosion. So there you go. I wouldn't say it's a bad start. Yeah, even better. This is the people have been putting Cornerstone into Gholdengo for some reason. Another Gholdengo matchup. We'll see what happens. I wonder if they quit when they realize what I'm playing. I mean, I guess I see the vision. I see the vision in this, but also, like, don't really think it's worth it. Do I even really need Pidgey in this? I kind of need... Let's see, where are my Ethan's Adventures? Of course, the match I don't need them in. They're all there. Crazy. Who'd have thought? I guess I could... just grab the second Pidgey and, like, not really worry about this guy. I mean, it is a little annoying that it's like, and he's just chilling, but whatever. Dang. They are aware that, like, Typhlosion KOs that too, right? It's not, like, lost on them, I think. Is there a world where I research here? No, I have to set up more. Quilava. Quilava. And pass? Kind of don't really want to get into Typhlosion here. In the off chance that they have all the things they need to, like, boss KO it. But also, if they boss KO the Quilava, like, then I'm kind of screwed. But I have enough, I'll have enough Ethan's Adventure in the discard next turn to, fuck shit up. Because right now I can't. I'm only doing like 100 damage. Let's call for family. Let's get a Victini down. Why not? Give us that extra little power. Extra little fighting power. Now, is any boss and energy? This seems like such a move. An odd move, odd play. That's pretty good. Because what, I'm only hitting for 130 right now, right? 140? Yeah, I need 2 in the discard. I think what I have to do, I think I got an idea. I'll just, yeah, I got an idea. We'll just get rid of 2 of them with Ultra Ball. And then research. This actually, you know what I should have done there? Save the boss. What am I doing now? 190? 200! I'm a Victini away. Let's attach there. If I use Ethan's Adventure, what am I really grabbing? A Typhlosion and another Fire Energy? Like, I feel like I should just research. Okay. Dang, I wish I could, Night Stretcher back, supporter. Night Stretcher back that Fire Energy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I see the vision. I see the vision when it comes to Cornerstone. It's just this isn't a match for it, so bye-bye. And I have boss in case they put down Genesect. Even if they boss KO Pidgeot here, it's... Oh, they already played Cypher. They could have Counter Catcher, though. Nope. Nice. I want to say I pretty much win, but I pretty much win. Right? Not a whole lot they can do. They need to take 4 prizes. Do I boss up Fez, just to be funny? They still have like a ton of draw, but... Yeah, let's boss up Fez just to be funny. So now even if they do boss up Pidgeot and manage to take it out, I still KO anything. I was gonna say I do not have access to another Fire Energy, and then I realized I do. I have Ethan's Adventure. Do I have a Fire Energy in the discard? Yes, I do. I think I only run 1 stretcher though. Could be 2. Oh man, these Gholdengo matchups are getting boring. At least this one was a little different with the Cornerstone. I just don't think that Cornerstone is like... I don't really know where it helps you. Yeah. Sorry, bud. I do like this artwork on Gholdengo though. This is probably the best Gholdengo artwork. Boom. Done. Okay, so we have Ethan's Typhlosion. For those of you unfamiliar with Ethan's Typhlosion, it has an attack for 1 Fire Energy, Buddy Blast. This attack does 60 more damage for each Ethan's Adventure in your discard pile. You can have up to 4 cards in your deck. 4 of those cards can be Ethan's Adventure. You can get all of those Ethan's Adventure into your discard pile, and your Typhlosion for 1 energy on a single prizer is hitting for 280 damage. That is a lot of damage for a single prize Pokemon. It's also Fire type, which is good into certain matchups in the current meta, like Gholdengo. It just absolutely destroys Gholdengo. So there are good things to play, reasons to play this deck. We have 4 Cyndaquil, Ethan's Cyndaquil, and then we have 4 Ethan's Quilava. So Ethan's Quilava is a very important part of this deck. It has the ability Bonded by the Journey. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for an Ethan's Adventure card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. So the idea is to use the Quilava to grab Ethan's Adventure. What Ethan's Adventure does is you can search for up to 3 in any combination of Ethan's Pokemon and basic Fire Energies. Reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. So use Quilava, grab Ethan's Adventure. Ethan's Adventure lets you set up your Ethan's Pokemon. And then for each Ethan's Adventure in your discard pile, Typhlosion does more damage. So essentially set up, trash Ethan's Adventure, and hit for a lot with Typhlosion. So we also in this build have a 2/1/2 of Pidgeot EX. Pidgeot EX ability. Quick Search lets you search your deck once per turn. You cannot use Quick Search more than once. For any card and put it in your hand, which is pretty sweet. It lets you set up lots of different things with Typhlosion. It lets you grab whatever you really need to get set up to hit big numbers. We are also running a Victini that does lets you do 10 more damage for each fire evolution Pokemon. So your Quilava can hit for more damage, your Typhlosion hits for more damage, 10 damage for each Victini. You got 2 Victinis. That puts Typhlosion's damage output up to a possible 300. We already talked about Ethan's Adventure. We got 3 Arven to look for items and tools, 2 Boss's Orders for Gust, 2 Iono for Disruption and or early game draw. If you don't like your hand, just Iono back in. To the bottom of your deck, we got 2 Professor's Research to ditch what you got and draw more, which also helps with the Ethan's Adventure. To get Ethan's Adventure in the discard. 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffin to find our Cyndaquil and Pidgeys, and also later on in the game, your 2 Victinis. If you need that extra zip to get a KO, you can use Buddy-Buddy Poffin to do an extra 20 damage. It's pretty cool. We got 3 Ultra Balls for Ball Search. Our A-Spec is Secret Box. Lets you set up pretty well if you get Arven into Secret Box early on in the game. I'm running 1 Tool Scrapper. I don't know. This is probably a card that can get cut for something better. Maybe a second Rare Candy. But I thought Tool Scrapper was cool to include just to help you into Gardevoir. If they're running Screamtail, you just Tool Scrapper away their Bravery Charm. We got Super Rod for recovery. We got Earthen Vessel to help us find energies if we need them. We have 1 Rare Candy. Like I said, this could be 2 and then just drop the Tool Scrapper. We have Sacred Ash to get 5 Pokemon from our discard pile into our deck. You kind of want to keep cycling through Cyndaquil, Quilava, and Typhlosion, like during the game, because a lot of times your Typhlosion will get knocked out and you are left with no Typhlosion. So you pretty much always want to have like a Cyndaquil on the bench so you can get into another Typhlosion. It's the kind of figuring out of that mechanic that really is the driving force of the deck, is to try and figure out how to keep Typhlosions in play enough to kind of checkmate your opponent. We got 1 Night Stretcher, 1 Redeemable Ticket in case you prize any of your Ethan's Adventure. The matches that it didn't matter if I had all 4 Ethan's Adventure, like Gholdengo, I had all 4 in my deck. The matches that it really, really mattered if I had all 4 in my deck, I didn't have all 4 of them in my deck, like any Dragapult matchup I went up against. Which is very frustrating. So the Redeemable Ticket is in there for that, to make sure that you can have access to all of your Ethan's Adventure during your game. We're running 1 Counter Catcher, 2 TM Evos for some early game evolutions, 2 Brave Bangle. Brave Bangle lets your non-rule box Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon EX. Very, very important to get big KOs. With this and the Victini, you can hit for 330 damage, which is pretty great. We got 1 Artazon for some draw. We got 1 Gravity Mountain, which Gravity Mountain lowers the HP of Stage 2 Pokemon by 30 HP, and that potentially lets you KO Pokemon with 360 HP total. Whether or not, I mean, I don't think there's a couple Pokemon that have 340 HP, but yeah, you're KOing Charizard without it if you have both Victini and a Brave Bangle, but this definitely helps you take that 1 step further and 1 less piece that you need. And especially if they don't have a stadium to bump this, then the entire game they just have lower HP. And then we're running 6 Fire Energies, so yeah, that's the deck I ran in these videos. So I played at a challenge yesterday, and Typhlosion got 2nd place. Probably should have won. Definitely beat me. I was playing Joltik Box, and I started Iron Leaves, which is like the absolute worst thing I could start. Oh, please give me an Ethan's Adventure off these 2. Please give me an Ethan's Adventure off of these 2. Quilava's fine. I can get some stuff going with this. I can get some stuff going with this. What are we playing? Raging Bolt? Or are we playing Toad's Cruel? What else plays Teal Mask? Because Could be a grass. Oh, if it's like a grass deck, I'll love that. I would love that for me. Squawk? I think it's probably Raging Bolt, I would imagine. Raging Bolt has been playing Badoo's. Nope, Toad Scroll. Awesome. This is even better for us. Getting item locked is gonna... Oof! Oh my gosh, that's such a terrible Squawk and Seize. Look at this. That's terrible. 3 energy switch? I almost just like wouldn't have done that. God. I'd have just passed. Dang, that's crazy. I didn't even get him much. Wow. That's a really insane discard off Squawk and Seize, not gonna lie. What do I top deck? Sacred Ash. Alright, we Arven for Buddy-Buddy Poffin and Evo. Let's check our Ethan's Adventure amounts. I don't really need that many. I only need 2, I think. Because at 2, I'd be doing 320, so that's fine. Yeah, let's grab a TM Evo. Do we grab... I think I grab Pidgey and Cyndaquil, evolve, and then I can take out Badoo with Combustion. Yeah. And then I'll just use an Ethan's Adventure on the next turn. Yeah, this seems fine. This Ultra Ball could come in handy. They don't really use any tools, so Tool Scrappers find a toss. I wonder if I toss an energy... just to get another Cyndaquil down. Toss an energy and the Tool Scrapper. I think I do that. Or... yeah, I think I do that. I'd like another Cyndaquil down. I also could have saved that for the next turn to use to get rid of an Ethan's Adventure with, but I kind of want to establish this guy right here. So we'll evolve there and there. And I don't necessarily need to evolve into Pidgeot. Like, I don't really need to have this the 2 prize option on here, so I'll just keep Pidgeotto there and then evolve into Pidgeot when I need it. My hand is not great. That's cool. I don't know this deck runs any things that go straight back to hand, so. Ooh, Iono. Well, thank goodness I got that Quilava, so we're good. Nice. Ethan's Adventure. I think I go Ethan's Adventure, Quilava, Fire, Quilava, Fire Energy. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely what I do. I could almost retreat into Typhlosion here, but I don't really want them to come and like KO it afterwards, because I can KO this Badoo with Cyndaquil, so. Oh, I have a boss too. Oh, I can't. No, I need the energy. So we'll go ahead and bangle this guy up. So Ethan's here. Well, okay. I guess I could have. Well, I needed another Cyndaquil. I have Ultra Ball. I'm item locked, so it doesn't matter. We'll go there, there, and there. We'll go there. There. And there. We'll evolve. There. And then we swing. Yeah, they don't really have a way to, like, I mean, this is basically just like almost an auto win for me because they don't really have any way of taking multiple prizes. So I wonder if getting into Pidgeot right here is like helpful. Oh, I definitely just boss KO the Toadscruel. They're gonna try and find area 0. Oh, nice. All right. I mean, Rare Candy's kind of useless at this point, but that's fine. I can always get another Cyndaquil down right here. The Gravity Mountain's kind of useless. Buddy-Buddy Poffin's fine. I can get Cyndaquil and Victini. Although I don't really need to do the extra damage. Yeah, I don't know. This is like a very unfortunate matchup for my opponent here, but you never know. They could pull something off. They could outpace me. Taking that first prize is like whatever. I just like didn't. I guess I could have like left Badu there for another turn and then used boss to like start the prize trade that way, but like whatever, it doesn't really matter. Badu's kind of annoying. Like I'm still gonna be winning the prize trade after this, so yeah, I definitely need to establish another Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil, Victini. Bond Journey. Oh no. I might have to wait, do I have Rare Candy? Yeah, okay. I might have to attach the Fire Energy to Cyndaquil. Yeah, that seems fine. I feel pretty safe in this matchup because, like I said, they can't really, like, take multiple prizes. They can Iono me out of this, though, which would be annoying. But I guess I just use Quilava to use Bonded by the Journey. My last one. I really don't want to evolve into Pidgeot right here, but maybe it's useful. They don't have a whole lot going on their side, and if they do take 2 prizes, it is what it is, because I still outpace them. Let's wait a turn. I think I'm good for right here, because I still have the ability to get into another Typhlosion here if I do get Iono'd, and if I don't, then I Rare Candy into that one. And then I have 2 set up. Buddy Blast for 400. Boom. Yeah, Brave Bangle really makes this deck, like, insane. Just, like, being able to hit that extra 30 damage on, like, most EXs is, pretty good. I don't think Ethan's Typhlosion's going anywhere. Pidgeot rotates, but there's other ways to play it. Pidgeot, I think, is just the best way to play it at this point. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sick, I made the right choice. I mean, maybe... Oh, I got Ultra Ball, cool. So I can still get into Pidgeot if I need. Don't really know what I need it for. They burned all their E-switches, so, like... Can't really attach to Toadscruel, so he's not really gonna do anything this turn. They will knock out this Typhlosion, though. That's fine. Oh, that's right. I don't have another Cyndaquil. Or Quilava. Did I prize one of them? I guess I did. So there's two... there's two Quilava here, which is annoying. Because now I think I have to go into Pidgeot here and then get Rare Candy to evolve here. Which is like not necessarily a thing I want to do, but at this point I don't think it matters. Even if they do take 2 prizes and somehow boss up Pidgeot and KO it, it's fine. So I promote this one. Yeah. Pidgeot. See, that's why it's okay to just let Pidgeotto kind of hang out until you need it, because you really don't want to put a 2-prizer in play. Bond Journey. Oh, so my last 2 prizes, 2 Quilava and an Ethan's Adventure. That's insane. Ethan's Adventure, Fire Energy, 2... Yep. Attach there. Evolve there. Quick search. Candy. And that's pretty much game over. I can't use Iono because I already did. Yep. That's pretty much game over because no matter what they send up next, I KO it with the Typhlosion on the bench. Sweet. And it doesn't matter if they send up that 1 prize, Toad Scroll, I just KO that as well. Whoa, what the heck, dude? Are my numbers off? My numbers off here? Did I take out a Quilava? Am I only running 3 Quilava? No, the last prize card is a Quilava. There's 1, 2, that one, 4. I did think about making a build with 3 Quilavas, but it's kind of important. Because like some builds are running a 4-4-3 line, and I was like, well, you could just do like a 4-3-4 line, but I think Quilava is important just to be able to get your Ethan's Adventures out. Yeah, sorry, dude. That's pretty much checkmate. I don't think you can win this one. That was unfortunate for them, though. Having to burn those 3 in the beginning of the game is pretty crazy. Yep. That's what I thought. Unfortunate matchup on their part, but you know what? I'll take the win. Charizard. The two Typhlosions right here is troublesome. But who knows? Maybe I'll hit something off this research. Or like something off this top deck. No. Let's see how many Typhlosions I have. 2 more. I think it's fine. We'll attach Bangle to this guy. And research. Never punished. We'll hold on to that Super Rod. Bud. Yeah, Pidgeotto, Super Rod, Tool Scrapper, Vessel. See? Part of me wants to retreat into this Victini. I like the Super Rod. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to lose my Quilava. Or my Cyndaquil. Ooh, I should have checked how many Ethan's Adventure I had. Because they could easily just Rare Candy into Charizard here, and then I'm like... I really don't know what to do at that point. Okay. Whew, I think I'm safe. think I'm safe. For how long, though? That's the question. I think this isn't like a terrible matchup, though. If I can get my Super Saiyan going, then I think I'm all right. Well, there we go there. I think Tool Scrapper's fine to get rid of here. Alright, we have all 4 Ethan's Adventures. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and get another one in the discard. Onward. Oh, wow. Couldn't have really asked for a better card. Arven for Secret Box? I think I have the KO on Charizard. I think. As long as Gravity Mountain isn't prized. Check. Okay, Gravity Mountain's there. Commander Victini there? Yes. Yes. Sick, dude. $280, $310, Gravity Mountain. 300, yeah. So I'll be KOing Charizard if this works out. I need to use quick search for Gravity Mountain. Do I have enough to get rid for Secret Box? Is Secret Box better? Yeah, kinda. Gets me more stuff. But it's kind of just like a round. No, it does. It gets me the stadium, and I can use Pidgeot for something different. Sacred Ash might not be a bad option. And I should be doing 310. Nice. Wowzers! There's a lot to get to that point. A lot to get there, but we made it. And if I get KO'd here, then the Sacred Ash is good because I can pop all that stuff back in. But, oh no. Yeah, they're gonna KO. They'll KO me here. So yeah, Sacred Ash back in. Typhlosion. And then Iono. Right? That seems fine. Dang, they could... How much is Charizard hitting for? 240? They could KO Pidgeot here. That'd be unfortunate. Yeah, they have like a counter catcher. The crispy boy. Yeah, I guess without Gravity Mountain, I don't need Brave Bangle to KO Dragapult. I just need a Victini, which I'll have 2 of available. I should have 2 of available. Not sure, this is tough. This could be a hard one. It's gonna be a hard matchup. It's gonna come down to whether or not I can get all my things set up. But having all Ethan's adventures in the discard is not helping, really. Yeah, Sacred Ash, then Iono. What about this guy? Yeah, I might win this one. We'll see. It's just gonna be close. I almost like wish I had promoted that and then just gotten both Victinis down and saved this guy for the next one. But I guess that's the same difference. I just gotta get both Victinis down and hope that they don't get rid of my Gravity Mountain. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm a little nervous that Gravity Mountain's gonna get bumped. I guess I almost could have used Buddy-Buddy Poffin right there to get another Cyndaquil down. But if they don't bump the Gravity Mountain... If they don't bump the Gravity Mountain... Why didn't they get Ultra Ball? Crazy. If they don't bump Gravity Mountain, then I have the 2 Victinis. And if they whiff on Dragapult, then I just knock out with the Cloak, and that's game right there. So, we'll see. Pidgeot's definitely been helpful. Wow. Yep, that's game. I mean, what? What do I even do here? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Nice. Oh my gosh, they whiffed on the Dragapult. I wonder why they didn't grab Ultra Ball off of the old Arven. Oh well, I'll take the win against Charizard Dragapult. I'll do it. Okay, so Ethan's Typhlosion, like I said in the beginning, I think it's a good deck. I don't think it's fantastic. I don't think it's going to be the best deck yet. I think it needs some more tweaking. Like I said, I had some matches that felt really, really good, and then I had some matches that felt fine, and then I had some matches that felt absolutely terrible. So, if you're a fan of this deck, go for it. Play it. I am a fan of this deck. I just don't know if I'll play it as much in person. But I do think it's good, and it definitely has good matchups into decks that are very popular right now. So that is my synopsis of Ethan's Typhlosion. If you enjoyed that video, let me know down in the comments what you enjoyed and what decks you want to see in the future. I'm going to be doing some more of these videos. I'll probably do a Joltik box kind of recap video since that deck has been up and coming lately, and it's been a while since I've done a video on it. But yeah, if you aren't already subscribed and you made it this far in the video, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you all on the next one.